The 5 suspects that are allegedly involved in the Julio Foolio hit in Tampa, Florida, are now in custody. Now we're gonna go back and look back down memory lane. I can say that great TV compared to all other podcasts that was covering this Julio Foolio case, including Ratchet TV. We was the most accurate on what went down in the Julio Foolio hit, and I will prove it. And then we're gonna talk about out of all of these 5 suspects, who will be the ones that talk in the Julio Foolio murder investigation. Who will be the first one to work with the feds and rat on the others? Now I will give you my take on that, but before I do that, I'm gonna show you that great TV was the most accurate when solving this Julio Foolio case. Now I will admit the only thing that threw me off when the young guy Jay Breezy and the other guy from ATK was dropping them diss tracks. I just thought that maybe not JD, but Breezy and the other cat, can't remember his name, the other rapper, they dropped a diss track or music video on Julio Foolio, and I thought they was somehow involved, and I knew right offhand that based on how Young and Ace was moving and the things he was saying in his diss track, that he wasn't the shooter. But I did think that he's somehow involved, and I think later on he will be indicted. But let's go back down memory lane to prove that Ratchet TV and all the other podcasts was wrong, and great TV was the most accurate in solving the Julio Foolio case. Now let's go back, and here's some previous videos on the Julio Foolio case. I'm gonna show you all a video that I made on my theory on what went down on the Julio Foolio hit. I did several videos. I'm gonna show you all 2 videos, and you go back and watch the other ones. Suspect has been, no, it's not that one. It's on down. Let's see. Yeah, check out the other videos too, y'all. So I got a lot of Julio Foolio, even about the little video shoot. I'm thinking a lot of people are saying that the brothers was there at the video shoot, and one of the shooters, the light-skinned cat. Okay, here's one of them. It's about this one. This is one of this one right here is about the young lady that was assassinated. Was found in the park. Body found in the park. She was one of the young ladies that everybody was saying she was at the Julio Foolio party, and her body was found in Jacksonville, Florida, in a parking lot. And I was saying that a lot of people falsely accused that girl, and she wasn't even one of the ones that set Julio Foolio up. And now we know that. Okay. Okay, here go one of them new details in the Foolio Tampa hit. Let's play a little bit of this. New details in the Julio Foolio hit in Tampa, Florida. Now, take a seat, or just go grab you a drink, roll you one up, because we're about to solve this case tonight. First of all, I'm going to start by debunking the theory that somebody set Julio Foolio up. And I'm finna break it down how I know Julio Foolio was the cause of him being hit and his ops finding his location. Now first, let's debunk this theory that Julio Foolio was like that. picture. We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to this first. I'm finna debunk the whole theory that someone set Foolio up. So you all that been going out posting posts, putting these people's life in danger, saying that someone set them up. You all need to go apologize. I'm about to debunk that theory right now, because here is Foolio letting everyone know in this post where he was gonna be, what city he was gonna be, which was Tampa, Florida, and he dropped this post on what date? On the 14th of June, and his birthday was on the 22nd, which was.
Now let's fast forward.
Had some more of his ops from my opposing gang that they were cool with to get their lick back. So the ops that Julio slid on, because it looked to me that it was more than one op, either more than one, 2 or 3 culprits from the same gang, or maybe they had some more of his ops from my opposing gang that they were cool with to get their lick back. They wanted to get their lick back, so they joined in. But this proves that Foolio dropped his own location a whole week prior. June the 4th post, a whole week prior, he was letting people know he was going to Temple. So that whole theory has been debunked. Now we know, we got that out of the way. We already know that Foolio gave his ops the drop mistakenly. Cause I guess Julio didn't think that they would drive all the way to Temple, a whole different city, to carry out this hit. Then it looks as if that Foolio was feeling that his day was numbered. His days was more rappers or more most high doing what direction the shooters came from. But what I do know, based on Julio dropping his location, letting these ops know where he was going to be a week in advance, that tells me that they didn't probably go the same day to Temple. They could have, but in order to case the scene out, if that was me, I would, knowing that he was going to be in Temple, and after not knowing where he was going to be at first, I would monitor his Instagram account, knowing that rappers always like to flodge and go live, and that is just what Julio did. Now, if it wasn't for them getting put out the Airbnb, it probably would have went different. But anyway it go, something probably was going to happen, because they already had the drop. They were already in Temple. But by him getting put out the Airbnb made it a little easier, because he not only dropped his location advertising his birthday party, he does it again. He go live telling people he got put out the Airbnb and the party gonna resume at the hotel. So okay, now the ops know where to go rent a room at for the night, or where to stake out at. Now I'm thinking that Foolio ops was in the parking lot somewhere, because this is where the shooting took place. Foolio was, I think, bad in this spot, and that's why the news people were saying at first that it was a Holiday Inn, and a lot of people got confused, saying, why would they say Holiday Inn when the car was found near another hotel called Home 2 Hotel? The reason why they said that, because that's where the shooting took place, and Julio tried to pull off, and he went in that direction, and evidently there was another guy waiting in that area that ambushed Julio, and that's where the car stopped at. So the car was in 2 locations. It was parked at first, and it ended up by the Holiday Inn Hotel. And don't know if did the ops come that day. I mean, come prior and were just riding around trying to find the right time, or did they already have a hotel in the area? The third option could be, scenario could be, they could have been already parked in the parking lot, just like this white Jeep in the parking lot. You can be nil. See, Ratchet TV was wrong, and Great TV podcast was right. Now, a lot of people accuse one of the young ladies that is now deceased that was found in the parking lot in Jacksonville. Some people were accusing the club promoter. Other people was accusing Julio Foolio friend was seen at the party. I mean, so many people was accused, but Great TV was the most accurate when it comes down to the details, other than the two people that I thought, Jay Breezy and another guy, that dropped the music video. Now, let's go back to these 5 suspects that was arrested. Now, who will be the most likely to tell? Now, my belief is that the brothers, especially the brother that tried to unalive himself, and then especially hearing that the 2 brothers are civilians. They're not a part of any gangs. So I don't think these 2 brothers never been in too much trouble, especially this serious. And the one that tried to unalive himself is most likely going to tell, and knowing that if he tell, I'm sure his brother is going to be right along with him, because he's not going to rat without his brother ratting too. And the other 2 that I think that are the weak links that are going to tell is the female. Now, I don't think she has a prior jail history, and when she go down, I think even her boyfriend gonna tell, because both of them are very young, and then all of these suspects will be in jail in Tampa instead of Jacksonville. So they won't have any friends, no Dracos, no Glocks, no choppers, and no support in Tampa jail. So I'm thinking at least three or four of these suspects will be ratting, and it's all about who gonna rat first. Tell me what you all think. Please subscribe, hit that like button. See you soon.